Mitchie, where are you at? You signed, you're not, you're almost, I think reading all different things.
Oh, don't know what you're reading. It's at the final stages, I guess. So hopefully it's sorted really quick. I've made it clear that I really want to stay here and extend my time here. So it's in the final stages with my management and the club. So hopefully something's sorted out maybe in the next couple of days.
What is it about Para?
I think just the squad that we've got here at the moment. I think what Brad's done with the squad, he's brought a real train hard mentality, and I think it's proven on the field. He's everyone's buying into what Brad's doing here and what the players are doing here. So it's something that I really want to be a part of, and it's really exciting at the moment.
In your form at the moment?
Yeah, I think it's our forward pack's doing a really good job to lay a good platform for myself, and I got some pretty good players inside and outside me that I can find the ball, get the ball to, and they'll do the rest. So we've got a really good balance tied at the moment, and it's working well.
Did you ever really consider going anywhere else or any other options?
Not really. Look, we're a really good side here, and I really love my time here at Parramatta. So I didn't really look. My management's pretty good in. My brother's looking after all my stuff, so he pretty much just let me worry about all my footy, and I've made that mistake before in the past, and I think having a bit more experience in that situation, I guess I handled it a bit better this time round, I guess, and I was able to just focus on my footy and my footy for Parramatta, and they do all the rest, so they'll let me know when it's done, I guess.
That obviously means that you feel like this is the best place where you can reach your peak and you can stay there.
Well, yeah, I've said that the whole time, so I haven't hidden any of that. I've always said I wanted to stay, and I feel like I play my best footy here, so yeah, I haven't hidden saying from that at all.
You thought about the Broncos, though, they were obviously a real option. And
Yeah.
see Reynolds go and all that. How did you feel about all that unfolding?
Yeah, I think that's a really good buy. Getting Reynolds, he's a classy player. It's something they really need. I think Reynolds can really control a game, and they got such a big forward pack there and young forward pack that that they're probably missing icing off the end of the sets, which is what Reynolds does. He's a leader, and he's the captain of the south side, and you see what he's doing there. He's doing a really good job there. So I think it's a really good buy from Brisbane to add Reynolds into their group.
I know that you're saying the process didn't worry you and you knew something you get sorted out, but is it a relief to know that the speculation's done now?
I guess so. Look, to be honest, it didn't really affect me at all. I guess it's like I said, my management was really good in that way. My brother looked after everything from the contract side of it, and I could just go about my life, as normal and play my footy that I wanted to play. And I don't think it really crept into our squad at all.
I know you said before that money wasn't the issue, or
Yeah.
you're not concerned by money, but job security must be important to you. So
Yeah.
you know that that's locked in.
Yeah. Obviously, I think it's really important for any player, I guess. We play such a brutal game, and I guess you can having that bit of security there is always good to have. And I guess that from that aspect of it, I guess so. Yeah.
Just want to ask you a bit more about Jakob. We don't know a lot about
Yeah.
him. And you love a good rugby league story. He's brilliant. Father, son. Tell us all about
Yeah.
how he was in here. We talked about him being spoiled.
Yeah. I've been saying in a couple of interviews, when I first came to the club, he was running the kicking tee out to me. So, then 4 or 5 years later, we're partnering each other in the halves in first grade. So I've seen him, leading us out the front in fitness since he was 15, 16 with Gutho. So he was always challenging us from a young age. And I think, as a group, seeing him debut and seeing him, not only just do his job, but do his job, even more, was pretty pleasing, and something that the boys really got a kick out of. And we really wanted to get the job done for Brad and his family, and also Jakey as well.
The boys always talk about it, Penrith with Nathan. Ives is pretty, hard on
Yeah.
him. Is that sort of a similar situation?
Yeah, pretty. I think so. If that's happening over there, then Brad's pretty hard on Jakey, and you can see the way he trains. He, right away, right when he started this pre-season, he was pushing everyone, all the older boys, in fitness and all those little effort areas, and it showed in his footy on the weekend. He was outstanding on the weekend. Really did his job, and handled the big stage pretty well. And he's just got to do that week in, week out, I guess, now.
Brad's such a hard-nosed sort of character. Was it a touching moment for you guys as the group when he was in tears at the end of the game?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%. I've been through some tough times and good times with Brad, so to see to see him, you know, how happy he was and how emotional he was to see his young bloke, you know, debut and not only debut but really have a really good game and pretty much ice a big moment in the game that pretty much got us home. So for the squad to see that was something special. I think that really brought the boys together for the week and made it even more special to get the job done for him.
Have you seen him that emotional before?
I've seen him emotional. I've seen him in a lot of ways, but that was a bit different. You know, I can't really spell. I don't have kids or anything, but you know, it looked like it was a really special moment, and there was a couple of videos going around of them two hugging it out after the game, and I know a couple of other boys were saying it was almost bringing them to tears as well. The way he spoke about Jakey and how much it really meant to his family, and you know, it didn't, you know, not only to his family, but you know, he sees us as his family as well, and he treats every player like it's his own son. So you know, we can feel that emotion from him, and like I said, it almost brought a couple of the boys to tears as well. So it was a special moment and a special day for you know, the Parramatta as a club, but you know, also the Arthur family. Yeah. Yeah, Reggie's playing outstanding. He's probably the informed front row in the comp at the moment. It's all the little stuff that, you know, probably the fans and you know, commentators don't see. It's all the little stuff he does off the ball, and you know, he's playing really aggressively at the moment, and he'll probably let you know himself, but he had 2 tries in 2 minutes on the weekend, and it was just little effort areas, the tries that he got, and he's been doing that week in, week out for us for the last 2 years. So it's nothing different that we're seeing from him. It's I think he's just getting acknowledged a bit more now. So I think his other front row partner and lock is you know, in Brownie and Junior are doing a great job for him as well. Those two are, you know, playing, you know, the best footy I've seen him playing in a long time. So the platform, like I said, the platform that, you know, my pack is laying for me to be able to play the footy that, you know, I can play, I guess, and on the front foot is because of my forward pack.
I just wanted to ask, sorry, just back on Brad and Jake. Brad said that it took he was probably ready like 4 or 5 weeks ago, and you guys were pushing him into it, and then you convinced him again this time. Like, what was it?
I don't know, about 4 or 5 weeks ago. What was that? That's probably close to the start of the year. Yeah. Look, he was playing really good footy in reserve grade. So we had a couple of injuries, and you know, he was there. And look, we went up to him and said he's ready. What he's been doing in the pre-season, you know, against us is he's been putting little clinics on us at training, and for him to be doing that at 18 years old and against all the bigger boys, it was nothing new to him when he was in the team, and we knew he'd do a job, and he did more than just a job. He really dominated the game and played really well.
The harsh reality of it is, Mitch, that it's not his jersey because Dylan will come back in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
Where do you see Jake? Could he be a 14 option?
Oh, mate, that's completely up to Brad. You know, we got a really good squad here, and you know, that was a big reason. You know, I think everyone's, you know, keen to stay. It's just like the squad that we got here and the depth, and everyone's fighting for positions, and that's probably why we're getting results on the field, is because it's so competitive at training, and we're getting really good practice in at training, going up against the reserve grade side, because, you know, we do have such quality players in our reserve grade side as well. So yeah, mate, that's completely up to Brad what he does there.
It was interesting to hear last week Brad Fittler talk about, we threw a couple of names at him, and who came back to us was Sean Lane.
Yep.
Is that
Oh, look,
so?
yeah, Laney's playing good footy for us. He's showing his versatility at the moment, and playing on an edge for the last 3 years, and yeah, to move in tight, and I think he's an even better tight, to be honest. He's a big body around bigger players in the middle, and you know, he's got an offload, he's got late feet, and he's pretty fit as well for a big man. So yeah, he's showing his versatility at the moment, and yeah, that's no surprise.
You did a promo event with Turbo last night.
Yeah.
Did you get any tips on how to stop him?
Mate, he's I don't know how we're going to stop him this week. We're just going to have to do our best. I think many teams have tried lately and failed, so we're going to have to, you know, really be on our toes this week. And I was standing next to him yesterday, and I didn't realise how big he is, and yeah, we're going to have to be on our toes this week to stop him.
I just wanted to ask you, everyone's spoken about it, but in terms of Parramatta, the crackdown, are you guys being reminded that it's happening again this week? Like, it's actually here to stay, it's not something
Yeah, we haven't really been reminded that it's here to stay. I guess it'll probably ease off a little bit, I think. But yeah, we've practiced a little different on our tackle tech, I guess, and just being low on the target, I guess a little bit. No one really goes out there to intentionally injure anyone or hit anyone in the head, but it's our game's played at such speed, and things are going to happen, accidents are going to happen. I think you can tell the difference between an accident and a real careless one. So yeah, hopefully the refs don't get too pressured into making some calls that can hurt teams on weekends.
What about just the, you obviously like the sport that's here at the moment, you've had so much continuity in that spine as well. How much do you think that has probably helped you?
Yeah, 100%. I was like I said, our reserve grades putting pressure on us at training, and for us to get the training in that we're doing, and it's like we're playing a game, all week pretty much. So we're getting a lot of good practice in. So there's a lot of spots up for grabs, and a lot of people pushing for spots. So that's probably the best thing that we got at the moment.
What about for long term though? Because now that you're potentially locked up,
Yep.
the club's going to turn their attention to Gutho and
Yep.
Reed and things like how important do you think that is?
Yeah, I think Gutho's probably the most important one. You've definitely got to wrap him up. The standards that we have at training is a big reason as to it's pretty much come from Gutho. The way he trains, the way he leads us, and to see him as a mate and a teammate, that to see how much he's grown in the leadership role that he's taken as a captain is something good to watch. And I think Parra should be getting onto that straight away to wrap him up. He's probably the next one that needs to be done. And yeah, like I said, he's the one setting all the standards at training. So yeah, he's the main reason as to the footy that we're playing at the moment.